Okay, coming up next, we have this hilarious comic from Boston. Give it up for Dave Vidala.
Woo! You guys, this is so much fun. Thanks for coming off mute. This is great. You guys, I started smoking weed pretty recently. Any other stoners in the chat tonight? Yeah. So you guys probably know, that I like the showing of bongs. I wouldn't have believed you. So you guys know this, like, smoking weed is weirdly a spectator sport. I'll explain that. Like, you'll be outside, like, smoking, and then someone will be like, ooh, that's some pretty fine smelling herb. And you'll just be like, yeah, okay, sure. And, like, it's weird. Like, I live near a train station. Like, this happens, like, when people are driving by, people will slow down, and they'll be like, 420 every day. And I'm just like... Yeah, like, I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Like, it just happened, like, yesterday. Like, I was, like, just walking my dog, like, smoking a bowl, and someone was like, Snoop Doggy Dog. And I was like, I don't know, like, this is a weird, like, social phenomenon. I'm not sure, like, why it happens. Like, people are lonely. I can't justify it necessarily. But, like, the thing is, I know this is asking a lot, but what I want to happen is just to, like, see if they can, like, just drive by my parents' house and just let them know that somebody approves of my lifestyle. It would just... It would mean so much, just, like, coming from a total stranger, you know? I just tell them I looked happy. I wouldn't ask them to, like, smoke with you. It's not really about that. It's like, it's not like you and me are hanging out. This is for my parents. Like, just, I'd leave out the part about how I was, like, eating loose deli slices out of a knapsack. Just, like, little things. The parents still feel like weed is a gateway drug, you know what I mean? Like, they say things like, if you do weed, you'll do coke and meth and heroin and love and other drugs, you know? It's messed up, man. Like, that's not the case. Like, that's like saying that, like, a hand job is a gateway drug to bestiality, right? Like, I never remember my dare instructor being like, oh yeah, you get that hand job, you're gonna want to blow a schnauzer, okay? I'm looking out for you. Yeah, you don't see Gregory in here anymore, do you? You don't see him. Oh, Gregory! Oh, big shot Gregory got himself a blowjob. You don't see him around here anymore. No, he's out in the alleyway looking for a ferret to finger. Yeah. Don't worry about it. And the thing is, like, I try to be weed's buddy. Like, I'm an advocate. It's difficult, though, because, like, people name weed ridiculous shit. And, like, it really helps people. It's like a good medicine. But it's like, you're taking away the credibility, man. Like, just, and the thing is, like, it's weed. You can name it whatever you want. Like, this happens every time I get in my dude's car. He's like, oh, yo, like, he'll hold a nug up to my face. He'll be like, oh, yo, you gotta smell Dora and Boots Go to Heaven. Like, or, like, he'll be like, yo, you gotta get a whiff of Cardi B's pubic wig, kid, you know? And, like, I'll take a whiff of it and it just smells like an indoor pool to me, you know? Like, you can name it anything. Like, if I were at a party and, like, some kids were smoking on a patio and it smelled really good, and I was like, ooh, what is that? They could be like, oh, this is resegregate schools. I'd still be like, hey, give me some of that shit, all right? Just, you fucking tell anyone about this. But it's rough. The quarantine's been, it's been like fine, honestly, on me, just like getting high, playing video games. I feel bad for my wife, who's like a saint. She's the best, man. Like, the thing is, like, I love to play video games, but, like, she does not play video games. Like, we can't even be in the same room together if I'm playing video games, just because, like, she just gets way too turned on. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. It's so distracting. She'll be like, oh my god, why can't you take your X-Wing out of first person mode? I'll be like, shut up, bitch! I'm trying to save the galaxy over here. Coincidentally, we have not had sex in a couple months, but that's just like, I think she's working the long con on some role play I'm not privy to. I'm not sure which. So the one thing I'll leave you guys with, like I said, the quarantine's been all right for me. I've been driving a lot less, which is cool, like no crazy gas money or whatever. But like the main thing is, like, I've been seeing a lot less roadside memorials. And I'm thinking like this is a good thing. Like this is a tradition we need to run away from. This is not a good tradition. Like I'm not sure. Like I don't want to sound insensitive. I hope nobody is, peripherally around any of that. Like because I'm not trying to be an asshole, but like I think they're just dangerous. Like they could probably cause more accidents potentially. I don't know what like pushing flowers through a tree is doing for anybody. I don't know when we all became Rafiki from The Lion King. There's no reason to break a coconut over a stop sign, I think we should have, that one wasn't for you guys, but your kids are going to love it, okay? I think we should have more of a gang mentality, you know what I mean? I think instead of roadside memorials, what we should do is just carve tears from the trunks of trees that have killed people. Just get the traffic moving a little bit. You guys are the best. Thank you so much.
All right. Woo! Everybody give it up for Dave. Woo! Let's see here. I'm trying to. All right.
Thanks.
Yes, Dave. As a pedestrian, my day job is I'm a pedestrian safety specialist for the state of New Jersey. So
Jesus.
I appreciate your concern for road safety.
And the madness,
there
Kate.
are no statistics, though, to